We want to welcome our guests. Well, I'm just going to let you go down the row and introduce yourselves, okay?
All right. I am Nikki, the volunteer and donations coordinator for Southbridge Weekend.
I am Joanna. I am the exhibitor coordinator for Southbridge Weekend.
And Rashima Dixon, I'm the PR chair.
So tell us about, I understand this is going to be a week from Michael telling me it's going to be a week of events.
It's actually going to be 5 days of events. Starting on Saturday, July the 11th, we will hold a breakfast at the neighborhood house on B Street. The breakfast is free. It's from 8 to 10 a.m. At that breakfast, we will also pre-register for book bags and pre-register for Me and My Dad Got Game.
Okay.
Me and My Dad Got Game is a basketball tournament for dads and their children, male and female children, just to promote them being in their lives and doing things with them. And then I will let Joanna and Rashima give you the rest of the update for the rest of the week.
Oh, thank you. So on Friday,
Thursday.
Sorry. 10th?
On Friday,
Which is
the
17th.
17th.
The 17th, yes.
17th, we will have a senior night event where it's Motown theme, and it's from 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock p.m. and there's going to be food, fellowship, fun, and it's free. And we're inviting all this, pre-registered seniors from the community to come out and have fun and fellowship. If you have any questions about being registered, because I believe there's 75 spots, I'm not sure how full we are so far, but if you have any questions about registering, you can contact Nikki at
Premier, PRAMERE.com. And it's actually Nikki with 1 K, NIKI at PRAMERE.com.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get that down on my phone so we can put it up later.
Yeah, we got a Nikki here too.
Yeah, she told me.
Nikki with 2 Ks.
We're going to back up a little bit to Thursday night. Thursday night, Rashima has a little bit more information on that night than I do.
Okay.
So Thursday night, which is Thursday, July 16th, there will be a Healthy Kids Delaware, as well as South Wilmington Plan Network is putting on a healthy community dinner. So we've also had about 4 community dinners inside Southbridge primarily, with Neighborhood House and Upper Palm Elementary School. So this time we're kind of adding the community dinner piece to the kickoff to the event. And we'll have free food. They'll get to learn. The kids will be doing a demo for the whole family to kind of show how kids can also be involved with cooking. There'll be health demonstrations. There'll be screenings. There'll be as well as exhibitors will be around the room to kind of talk about different social services, as well as just learning. There'll be a video, healthy video, to kind of go over different activities that go along with kind of talking about our new Southbridge Farmers Market that we have going on as well. So it'll be a nice kind of kickoff to the weekend that we added on this week. So.
And then on Saturday, July the 18th, that's the big event. That day runs from 12 to 3. That day we will have moon bounces, face painting, book bag giveaway, live entertainment, the basketball tournament, Me and My Dad Got Game, health screenings from Christiana Care. Nemours Cardiac Center will be there with the wheel, telling you how bad some sugary items are for the kids. One good thing, one new thing that we've added on this year is the WIC, Women, Infants, and Children. There will be a table there. If you are eligible for WIC, you can sign up. They'll let you know if you're eligible that day and where you can go and pick up your vouchers. That is really big, and that's needed in the area. The farmers market as well, like Rashima says, it runs from June 25th to October, I think it is. That's big as well, because it's promoting local grown fruits and vegetables that you can buy there at the farmers market, and the prices are really good. So come on out and support that. They do take the debit cards, ATM, and things like that, as well as cash. And then on Sunday, the 19th, we will end the weekend with the church service in the park. Rashima actually did our street blockings and all that, so I'll have her give you more of where it is in the park. But that Sunday, we'll have a big tent up, and we'll have church service from 10 to 12.
That's amazing.
Yep. And everything will kind of be centralized. So between Thursday to Saturday everything will be at Neighborhood House. And then Saturday to Sunday will be actually at Albert Playground, which is on C and Townsend, D and Townsend and Buttonwood streets. So we'll have blocked off C to Buttonwood and also D Street to Buttonwood.
Okay.
They'll be blocked off for those 2 main days for Saturday and Sunday, and then Neighborhood House for that Thursday and Friday.
So the basketball game is going to take place outdoors at
Yes,
Albert
at Albert
Palmer.
Playground.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Not at Albert Palmer, at
Albert
Albert
Playground.
Playground.
Albert
Right.
Playground, I'm
Yep.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where the school
Got
used to
you.
be.
Yeah.
You and Key should play.
No, I ain't ready yet.
Now the me and my dad got game. Every player will have a T-shirt on that says "Me and my dad got game," and I believe there are trophies for that day as well. And then one key thing for that Saturday is that I don't know if you're familiar with that park, but the park is a nice sized park, but it's still not big enough for everything in the middle with moon bounces.
Okay.
So we do have the kids zone, which is directly catty corner in Dugan's Field.
Okay.
So the kids will play, they will have the kids zone there, and that's where they'll have the moon bounces and things.
I like that kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you help?
Oh, go ahead. No, you go.
Do you help out with this every year? Because you guys are really good at this.
Yeah, this is like the seventh.
This is our
year,
seventh
right?
year.
But do you guys do it every year?
Yes,
Okay.
we have been doing this since the very first.
That's awesome.
Southbridge,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
It started off as a day, then it went into a few days, and now it's pretty much a whole week, pretty much.
Yeah, and you know, I just have to commend you also on the presentation of this information. You guys are working so well together.
That's why
the way
I
that
asked,
you,
yeah.
You know, each person has their knowledge base, and the way that you guys allow one another to expand on it. You know, I think that's a blessing.
Thank you.
And I also want to commend you with the fact that, you know, you're working in an historical neighborhood.
Right.
Southbridge has always been a hub for this community. You know, we've had a lot of great people and great things that come out of Southbridge and other areas. You know, you know, on the other side of 3rd Street Bridge, going all the way down to Rose Hill. We were talking, and I discovered our shared history. And I have to say this, at home, this is my family, if you ask me. I grew up right across the street from her mother and her mother. And who knows, if I investigated, maybe
The family was around when she was.
yeah, this is Lenny Boyd and Leona Boyd's, their baby girls here. And my sister, Cece, shout out to you.
Hi, Cecilia.
She works with Lenny and my niece Crystal. They all know each other, and I didn't find out until like after we had already booked them, and it was just a bonus because I support what they're doing, and I'm just proud of you guys. I'm proud of the fact that I'm looking at my family history, you know, and how we're all intertwined, and that just goes to show you never know who you're going to meet.
And I don't know what was going on your street because you all grew up to serve the community.
that comes from the examples that were set for us.
Right, yes.
And you know, there are people who will be coming up who will be impressed and led by your examples and how you have sacrificed, you know, and grown into service capacities. And shout out to my man, is it Amir?
Yes.
Shout out to my man Amir. Hey, listen, I met this brother in the green room tonight, and we got to talking. He took over Boney's Barbershop, Southbridge. Boney's. When I first went to Boney's, he had to put the booster seat in the barber chair.
Wow.
And now Amir is running that.
That's funny.
I'm just saying, man, I'm glad to be from here.
I have to say it, right?
Come on with it.
You don't go to barbershops now, do you? Cracking me up. Cracking me up over here.
Messing with the ball guy. You know what, though? I am sad to say that I don't get the barbershop experience. I mean, I might go by and have some conversations, but I do my own shape ups.
I got it.
I do my own shape ups.
Okay. Well, ladies, we want to thank you so much for coming on the program. Can you give the dates just one more time?
Sure. The breakfast is on Saturday, July the 11th from 8 to 10 a.m. The community dinner is on Thursday, July 16th from 4 to 7 p.m. The senior night, which is Motown theme, is on Friday, July the 17th from 4 to 8 p.m. at the Neighborhood House. All 3 events there at the Neighborhood House. And then on Saturday, July the 18th, Albert Palmer Playground on C and between Townsend and Buttonwood Street. And the same area on Sunday, July the 19th, will be the church service from 10 to 12.
Okay, and all of it's free.
All of it is free.
Well, thank you so much for coming on. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Yes.
You're welcome. Thank you for
And
having
I
us.
guess we'll see you there on some days or so. All of them will be there at some
Yeah,
point.
we definitely
All right.
come through.
Thank you.
Yeah.
At home, we're going to ask you to stay tuned for the Congo Hour and stay tuned next week in the 7 to 8 hour for the Pritchetts.
Yes.
And then the following week, Darius, and then the following week, us.
Actually, no.
No.
Darius will not be on the third.
The other one?
Yeah.
Is it us?
Yes, us.
Good thing you know. Okay. that's why we keep each other straight, right?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to ask Avin to go ahead and play a DVD out, and we'll talk to you all later. Have a good week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Good to see you all.